Hi everyone. Today we're going to talk about deductive and inductive reasoning, which are the two major types of reasoning, that is, ways of thinking, that are used in research. Deductive and inductive reasoning, or logic, we're still referring to the same thing, are ways of thinking, ways in which we make sense of research. So, on the one hand, we have deductive reasoning. Deductive reasoning follows logic that is general to specific, meaning we start with a general idea and then use that general idea, apply that general idea to a much more specific situation. Deductive reasoning generally starts with a theory. We know by now that a theory is the result of a body of research that has arrived consistently at a hypothesis, where that hypothesis is consistently supported. And so, because that hypothesis has been supported over and over and over again by research, we say that we have a theory. That theory can be used to test another hypothesis. So, the theory is the general idea. The specific is the specific situation you're looking at. And your hypothesis, of course, your educated guess, is based on the theory, right? So let's make it a little bit more relevant. When we say that we're applying deductive reasoning, we might think of a general idea, such as all trees have leaves. If all trees have leaves, that's our theory, then the cedar tree in my yard or the mango tree in your yard must also have leaves. We can test our hypothesis by walking out to the yard and checking to see if the tree has leaves. If it does, then we can say, yes, this one tree has leaves. It is therefore a tree. It meets the criteria of a tree because it has leaves. Deductive reasoning, that type of thinking, is used in quantitative research. On the other hand, we have inductive reasoning. Inductive reasoning starts with data, information that you have collected and already have. It moves from taking that data and generalizing it. So, in deductive reasoning, we take a general idea and apply it to a specific circumstance. In inductive reasoning, we do the opposite. We go from a specific circumstance to a more general idea or circumstance. So, logic in inductive reasoning is specific to general. So, looking at the same example with our trees, the mango tree in my yard is a tree. The mango tree has leaves. Therefore, all trees must have leaves. That is an example of inductive reasoning. In inductive reasoning, we move from something very specific, where data is already collected. That is, you already walked out to the back of your yard and saw that the mango tree has leaves. And so you now generalize it to all trees, a more general situation. And so inductive reasoning is used in qualitative research. I hope that clarifies any doubts that you had about the two major types of reasoning.